Hello, my gorgeous Virgo. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Virgo, we are going to jump straight in. This is going to be, for this week, it's going to be a short, clear, but to the point love surprise messages for you. So it doesn't matter. This is a timeless reading. It doesn't matter where or when you are watching this. Focus on the now and for the next few weeks. What are the love surprises? What's the unexpected? Anything that requires your attention, your analysis, a heads up for you, for example. We're going to explore all of this, and we're only going to get the most important messages for you. We're going to cut away the rest. So here we go. We got 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I'm seeing the initial J. It's interesting. That won't be for everyone, of course. Okay. All right, let's look at the bottom. What do we have? Oh, this is nice. We've got the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What I love about this is that there's a focus that you're doing right now. I don't know if you even realize this, Virgo, but there's a focus here on filling up your own cup first, right? On, well, what does it really mean when people say love yourself? I think you're truly understanding that. That's already telling me how emotionally mature you are, right? It says loving, giving, psychic. It's beautiful. But you also love, and you love hard, but you also have strong boundaries as well, though. So I really, really hope that it's actually showing to me that you're going to meet someone that matches your level right here. Someone may be ready to give you their cup as well. Oh, what's going on? 10 of Wands. And we also have Awakening in this deck. That is the Hanged Man. What is it that you're not sure of? Do you feel like this at the moment? Because if that's true, the Queen of Cups is saying, we need to hit the pause button. This time we need to, right? And we need to actually fill up our own cup first. You may be running on empty here. Now, how does that pertain to your romantic love life? Perhaps because it wants you to realize that maybe if love is coming in, they want you to actually enjoy it, not from a place of burnout, right? Overworked, stressed, feeling imbalanced here, and now everything's up in the air. That's a pause, perspecting, changing our perspective, changing our view, having a new idea. There is something here about your heart space where you feel like it's up in the air. It's like it's not moving forward. Our love life is not moving back, up, down, side to side. It's like someone hit that pause button. I feel like you've got a lot going on, like a lot. Whether it's like work, administrations, changing, jobs or houses or taking care of everyone. The deck's already splitting. Interesting in 2 different places. So I actually do want to look at that. Oh, I think we've got new love coming in. Someone's going to be reaching out to you under the influence of my favorite page, Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but that's the Ace of Cups. That's why I did say, I'm wondering if someone is waiting to give you their cup because the cup is right there. Okay, the card of true love, being in love, falling in love again with the world. That could even be at a certain distance from you. That won't be for everyone, but I kind of feel here that the worst of the worst is actually coming to an end. So especially if we're having like financial problems with friends, or it doesn't matter what it is. I feel like the world, that's when we come full circle. Like I said, it's the last card of the Major Arcana. It seems like your spirit team want to prepare you for a brand new chapter with brand new love. No strings attached here. There's just a lot going on here. Some of you might be feeling very just overwhelmed. Oh, Virgo, what's going on? What happened? 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. You're on your knees there. You're crying. You're mourning. That's about disappointment, regret, also seeking forgiveness of yourself here as well. Many of you might have just obviously still mourning the death of a relationship, maybe someone or a pet that you love. Maybe they passed on there, for example. So there's a lot of something of self-healing and self-care at the moment. Life has just suddenly become a bit too much altogether. And we have that patiently, the Ace of Cups waiting for you though. 10 of Pentacles, that's you. Virgo energy, what's next to you? The King of Wands. Oh, okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Someone that finds you very, very extremely attractive is just waiting there. I'm wondering, is this someone new? Is this someone that you know? Have you taken notice of the people around you? That's my second favorite 10. That is the dream life manifested. The only thing that you want is to be in a prosperous, loyal, loving, grounded, even a beautiful traditional, why not, right? Relationship here. It's about also being married, having children, or being in a home, not in a house with someone. But someone wants to provide this. Someone's feeling very motivated, but they're kind of waiting on the sidelines. Let's see. Someone is seeing you as the one. I feel like there's someone around your energy, but they haven't come forward yet. The 9 of water is the 9 of cups. That is my wish card. And it's been said in traditional, very old tarot legend, is that when the 9 of cups makes an appearance, to make 3 wishes. So pause the video. Think about your wishes, your dreams, what makes you happy. That is a very big card of emotional healing, emotional contentment, celebration, and harmony. And I feel like that's been a very big theme here of self-healing. You've gone through a lot, not just with romance, but other areas of your life. Oh, 8 of Swords. Fear of the unknown, that's the card of the ego. It creates self-doubt, confusion. But a lot of people don't know this, but now you will. The 8 of Swords actually shows that you are in a spiritual protective box. Everything that you have put up with, everything that you've lost, experienced, has led you to this moment. Let's get a bonus message. Yeah, see, you're in a beautiful place. That is you. The 9 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. That's pre-Empress energy. And it's telling me that everything that you have gone through has led you to this moment. I don't think you're going to be single much more longer. But does the thought of romance almost scare you? Or is it like, I've got too much going on, I can't right now, or we're giving ourselves all the reasons why we're not worthy? That's what the ego does. The ego doesn't like change. But you are like more than ready. You're very independent. And everything that you have, it's because you worked your butt off for it. Wow, you never got any handouts. Like, my hat goes off to you, Virgo. I just feel like there's a lot going on. And now, like, even the Queen of Cups is saying, look, the Ace of Cups is there. True love. Literally, someone's waiting for their perfect timing. But it's like, you've got a lot going on. Oof, it's like life happened all together, all at once. 4, 3, 2. I don't know, I'm seeing the initial T as well, like Tom or Thomas. Again, that will not be for everyone. Justice. Finding that balance in our life once more. Because I feel almost even a few days ago, these scales were completely whacked, completely off. We've got Libra energy here as well. So, ooh, why is it there? I love, justice is a big fat yes. It's a positive card on its own, but I want to see behind it because all the cards start to connect. Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I'm just going to tell you right now, you are definitely not going to be single much more longer. And if you thought, I can't add another wand to my back, this is going to be an easy relationship. This is someone that is well balanced. They're not afraid to call themselves out. They're not afraid to even apologize and correct their mistakes and right all of the wrongs here because of this. My Page of Cups, my surprise card, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. That represents a budding relationship. We're starting from the ground up, but it leads to the dream life that you've always wanted manifested. This is beautiful. What else do we have? We've got the Lovers. Watch your ego, please, because we've got the 8 of Swords telling you that this is not possible. No, that's Archangel Raphael above you and this new person, bringing you together. That's okay. Things are still going to work out. 6 of Wands, Leo energy. Everything's going to work out in your favor. I feel like this is going to be like that. It's going to be see, I can't even talk. It's going to be a breath of fresh air. This is exactly what you needed. You are turning your back on the past. Well done. The 8 goes towards the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, Pisces energy. All those cups there represent everything, people, situation, events, and exes, everything that no longer serves you, that you've outgrown, that bores you, that even just brings you down. You are turning your back on them. Well done. Let's talk about your emotional state here, please. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands meets the King of Wands. The only thing separated is the 10 of Pentacles. So I have to commend you though. I think you actually recognize when you find yourself in a mental and an emotional rut. So what is it? You snap out of it and you're like, I'm going to take action because you're looking to the past. It's good to reflect on it, but you know that's not where you belong. You belong in the present, so you can move forward freely into the future. So you're going to be in a very compatible relationship very, very soon. The Queen and the King of Wands. I'm even going to go so far as to say in the respectable future, when you're established and in a committed relationship with this person, you may even start a business with them. And might I say, quite a profitable business as well. The Ten of Pentacles, please. Page of Wands. You got my favorite page. I love wands because wands are all about action. This person is actually going to be the first to reach out to you. Can I have your number? Can I have your email? So I wouldn't be surprised also if you meet this person somehow related to your career, right? Or your studies, or any projects, or any hobbies, or any passions, or hobbies turned into a career. Anything where you can get creative, inspiration, like inspired. So think about even festivals. Film festivals, writing festivals, fairs, conventions. I feel like that person is there and they are very ambitious, but also very ambitious to get to your heart. Ooh, this person's also recovering. And I feel like this is probably why your spirit team are bringing you together. You have the Five of Cups. They have the Three of Swords. Libra energy, heartbreak, sorrow. I feel like you have a lot in common with this person, so they get you and you get them. The placement of the cards are pretty clear, I have to admit. They know what it's like to love and lose. They know what it's like to love, but also have their heart betrayed. Both of you can literally sit down over a coffee date here and tell each other stories. And it's like, and here we are, you and me. We ended up here. Oh my God. I feel like there's going to be a networking. There's going to be something. There's going to be a very big event with a lot of people. And I see that that's where this person is going to eye you off. And they're like, who on earth is that? I need to get closer. And then they accidentally bump into you. You have very similar, obviously not the same, very similar past. But I just feel with yours, I feel like you're just feeling a bit overwhelmed. There's just a lot going on. A lot has happened. And I feel like many of you haven't stopped. Like we haven't had a proper break or an actual holiday. You know what I mean? The Knight, remember the the Nine of Cups is also one of healing. And we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, it's not fair to say that Knight of Wands is a player. It's not fair, actually. Because the Knight of Wands, traditionally, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy is portrayed as the one. The knight in shining armor is coming here with gusto, with passion to save this relationship, to scoop you up, right? So again, we're talking about messages, changes, offers, and transition of the passionate kind. So not to get too graphic, but I'm just going to let you know this is going to be a very physical relationship, right? It's going to, in that sense, it's going to move fast. But what? There's nothing wrong with that. You're both adults. You're both consenting adults here. So we've got healthy, equal amounts, which I really love, of the physical side of the relationship, but also the emotional side of the relationship. Wow. I feel like many of you might even very quickly go on day trips, might even travel together. I feel like you just have, you're compatible. That's the word. You're compatible. You have a lot in common. Let's talk about your mindset here, please. Nine of Pentacles again. What is going on? This is what I like, is that you are not going to lose your identity. You are not going to give up your hopes and your dreams. Many of you want to have your own business, or you probably have your own business. You want to expand here. And that's why I said, by golly, in due respective time, I see both of you having a business together even. And it's going to be very profitable. That is the luxury card, where we can buy stuff and not even look at the price tag. You're still going to remain quite independent here. See? King of Wands is up there, but now the King of Wands is down here. They don't want to be single. And they sure as hell they do not want you to be single here as well. So not only are we best friends, we're also lovers, and in due respective time, even business partners. Like literally nothing and no one will come between the both of you. The Two of Wands, Aries energy, new partnership, all because you took action and they took action. Two of Cups, the card of true love, of being in love, falling in love all over again. That is the card of kindred spirits. In fact, the Two of Cups says, yeah, when we've got this person coming close to you, now is not the time to turn them away. That's definitely not the time, because I don't want you to regret it, but what's meant for you, no one can take away from you. But I just wish I could blow this up and put it in across my wall. This is absolutely beautiful. Kindred spirits, each other's best friend. What does that lead to, please? Ace of Pentacles. Whew. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, the mother of all offers. Many of you will end up marrying this person. And if you don't want to get married, well, it looks like we're going to be in a very committed relationship because not everybody wants to get married. But bear in mind that 10 has rolled over to the ace. This is going to be one that's going to move at a steady pace. In other words, this is the one. We don't have to date anyone else. We don't have to wonder, are they going to put me in a third party? No, because look at both of your pasts here. And then we have the King of Wands here. They literally end up in your outcome. And there is no third party because it just ends up being two. And that's how it should be. You know, they say it takes two to tango. I know that's very corny and cliche, but it's very, very true. You are kindred spirits. This is your person and you are their person. And this is it. The rest is history. I love aces, but for me to see, is this going to be a real solid start? You want to see that Ace of Pentacles, and that's exactly what you got. So I'm just saying, if you want that dream life manifested, give this person a chance. Look at that. We're literally going to start from the ground up. This person, they add balance, they add value, they add everything that your heart always wanted, that no one else in the past could give you. This person gives it to you. So my advice moving forward, don't say no to any invitation because that person is literally there. They're around your energy. They are so close. I could like, tap you on the shoulder and it's like the rest is history. I absolutely love this reading. I think this is actually probably one of my favorite readings, pretty much out of all the other zodiac signs. It's just so clear cut that even you put a pause on your own life at one point, on your relationships. It's like, it's just too much. And now this person's going to show you, guess what? I'm definitely not your ex, because I'm actually going to take care of you. This person, they speak the truth. They're all about balance, truth, fairness, equality, and I love this. You're going to be so freaking happy. I love this. This is beautiful. You're going to end 2025 on a high note. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it next week or the week after, but I will be doing your 6-month forecasts. So I expect this person to turn up. I really do. And let's find out even more about them. Thank you for joining me. Power to you. Enjoy the weekend and just go forward knowing that your spirit team has reserved the best for last because you deserve it. Bye, Virgo.